a grandmother has a psychic connection with a fish.
She does,
that's the basic premise. You just know you're getting away from it.
If you've been to the Bahamas, you very often, especially in those days, had to like get a light aircraft from Miami or somewhere for the last bit. So, and he's the pilot of a light aircraft, but his mates, he knows Michael Brody and the family. He picks them up and he's flying this quite iffy looking light aircraft to the island where they're all staying. No, and he sits the kid, who seems about 5 years old, on his lap, the daughter, and he starts fucking around. He goes, "What's this? Yeah, what's this?" And he starts fucking dipping the plane down, up, and they're all like laughing in the back. Like, there is no way, right? If someone took my kid when they were that age, said, "Sit on my knee," and then started like nose diving towards the sea, then pull it up at last minute, I would go fucking crazy. And straight away I'm thinking, this bloke is one of those blokes who thinks he's a bit of a character. Do you know what I mean?
Self-styled character.
He's a self-styled character, but actually he's a bit of a... Now, what he does is he sets about trying to chat up Michael's recently bereaved mother, right? Ellen.
Yeah.
Days earlier, her son has been fucking devoured by a shark. He's dead. It's the worst thing that a mother can experience, right?
Yeah.
And Hoagie is straight away, well, she's a bit of all right. She's a widow, is she? I'm going to get in there with her. Yeah. So he starts fucking hanging around with her and he takes her on a plane trip to some other island, takes some sort of weird carnival, doesn't he? And she's straight away, she's soon forgotten about her dead son. She's all over him. She can't believe the attention he's giving her. And they even go to a sort of a carnival and start dancing together, which is one of the most...
terrible.
It's one of the most excruciating scenes of all time.
Who does the worst dance? I mean, Michael's one.
Michael Caine, definitely. And I'm not sure if it's good. I'm not sure if it's good acting or bad acting, because I was looking at it and I was thinking, is Michael Caine that bad an actor? And I thought probably not, because most actors are
bad acting,
really good at dancing, right? I thought they're really good. I mean, Michael Caine, I've just got a sense, he knows how to dance properly. If he wants to dance properly, he can dance properly. So what he's doing is he's acting the part of a slightly awkward middle-aged bloke who doesn't want to dance, but he's been driven to because he thinks it might help him get his leg over.
Yeah.
He went at the end, when he's on his way to sort of save, what's her name? Chief Brody's
Ellen Brody,
right? He gets on the radio and he goes, "Hello, SOS, send a couple of boats and someone who knows how to kill a shark."
I need a couple of boats, boss, and somebody who can kill a shark.
When it comes out and jumps up at Michael Caine just goes, "Oh, shit."
And then
seems an understatement.
She's distraught, right? Because this silly thing where she's got the psychic connection with the shark. After the shark has gone for a banana boat that her granddaughter was on. Just missed the granddaughter and got the granddaughter's like nanny or something.
Whoever it is,
Yeah. She looks out to sea and everyone's screaming on the beach. What she doesn't think is, oh, God, I've got to get my granddaughter to see if she's all right. This is so really traumatic. She looks out to sea and in her eyes, she's going, that's it. I'm drawing a fucking line. First, this shark kills my son. Then it follows me here and tries to have a pop at my granddaughter. The line's getting drawn. Ellen Brody, I'm going to steal a boat and fucking go and find this shark myself. To what end, we don't know. So she goes solo into the middle of the ocean hunting this shark. She's got no equipment with her, right?
No.
I don't know, and I still don't know, and I don't know whether you're supposed to know whether she is going to kill it, have a chat with it, and say, listen, I know what's going on here. You've got the hump with me because of my family's past with your species. Right? Clearly there's an issue. Let's talk it out. Or is she actually going to... Has she decided to sacrifice herself to the shark, as if to say, eat me, leave the others alone?
Who fucking knows? Who knows what was going in the minds of these people?
I mean, Michael Caine comes to save her, and then she can't believe it. He has kissed her once, and she's like, clearly she hasn't had any attention at all since Chief Brody died, right?
Yeah.
And she cannot fucking believe it. It's actually a bit cringe, because she's, a couple of scenes earlier, she's talking to her daughter-in-law all about it, about, I haven't had sex in a long time, and you're like, turn it in. No one wants to hear about you and Michael Caine.
Again.
I know, it was really horrible. So then she's like, and she can't believe it. She's thinking, that Hoagie That fella who flies the plane, he's dead dishy, and I think he's going to give me one. Oh, no, now he's dead. Well, fucking bang goes my chance of a bunk up. So she is absolutely going mental. And she's saying to Michael on the boat, why did you bring him here? Not like, thanks for coming to save me. Why did you bring Hoagie here? Because I fancy him and now he's been eaten by a shark. Right? And the son's like, never mind, what am I doing here? What did you do, nicking a boat and coming out solo to take on a great white shark? In the middle of this argument, you hear this. Oh, someone give us an hand, will ya? Right? Again, he's got, do you know what? He thinks he's Banter Claus, doesn't he? He thinks he's Bantankerous. Like, everything he says has got to be, oh, watch out, here I come.
I knew a one-armed piano player once. Took 2 minutes to play the minute waltz.
Right, with the banter. Yeah, give us a hand up, will ya? And they come over and go, oh my God, you're alive. And he goes,
bloody hell. Get us started double time. The breath on that thing. It's like imagine if someone made a shark film, but then inserted a cut price. Oh no, it's a cut price Del Boy. That's what it is, isn't it? They did everything but put him in a sheepskin coat. Oh, that thing's breath. Never mind. He's not traumatised in the least. Now, if I was on a fucking plane...
Famila Boosh, what was that?
Yeah, he's on a fucking plane, standing on the wing of a plane that's floating on the water. That, by the way, he somehow just landed on the ocean, didn't they? Yeah. They said, have you done this before? And he goes, of course I haven't. What kind of pilot do you think I am? But then he lands it anyway.
It's a bit woo.
Yeah, and then the fucking shark comes and eats the boat and tries to eat him, but he gets away. They never explain how. It's like he's fought the shark off underwater. And then he's just like, yeah, done, no problem. Get us back on the boat, will you? I've got a few funnies about the whole thing. To me, it's all material. Yeah, I might get eaten by a shark. Other people might be shaken up by that. But me, I'm straight away thinking about the material I'm going to get out of it.
At the end of this fucking dreadful movie, Ellen Brody spears it with the end of the boat and the shark inexplicably blows up. Yeah. Despite just being stings.
I reckon last minute, a studio exec has said, listen, we've got to fix this somehow. I think you should take a clip from the first film where Roy Schneider says, smile, you son of a bitch, which is many people's favourite, most memorable moment in the film. Yeah. And we just literally just stick that in. You go, but why? Yeah. Well, what we'll do is if you do it in sepia colours, then it sort of alerts people to the fact that it's a memory. Whose memory is it? Don't know. Is it the shark's memory? Is it Ellen's memory? Well, how would it be Ellen's memory? Because she wasn't there when he said smile, son of a bitch. Unless Chief Brody came home and explained it to her in huge detail. Fuck me.
Can you imagine it?
You should have seen it, right? It was coming for me, and I saw it had this canister in its gob. And I pointed the gun at it, and do you know what I said? It was funny. It just hit me. Sometimes these lines just hit me. Just as I said it, do you know what I says to him? I says, smile, you son of a bitch. And then I shot him and he blew up. And she went, that's a fucking cracking line. And she could envisage it so clearly that it ended up feeling like it was her own memory. Because they show this clip and you're not sure whose memory it is. And then you think, maybe it's not supposed to be a memory. Maybe they're literally just saying to us, the audience, remember this bit in the first film? A bit like that, isn't it?